You might win some, but you just lost one. Collective. Yo, they won a lot, but they lost one. They lost this battle. This message is for the collective. It's not for any particular zodiac sign. All right, please take what fit and leave the rest as it may or may not resonate with everybody. Okay, know that. But this song, Lost Ones, this telling me a lot already. The spirit guides, universal energies. Let me turn this down now. Okay, hypocrites always want to do that shit. Let's see what the overall energy is. You might win some, but you just lost one. I might entitle it. I might entitle the message that this depends. Spirit. What's the overall energy of this message for the collective? What do you want the collective to know, Spirit? What is it that you want the collective to know? Thank you again for joining me, Empress Nelle, Lightseernelle, Yahweh's chosen one. Thanking all my new viewers, my returning viewers, and subscribers. I thank you all so very much for clicking on this read. Return back to sender all negative energies, evil eye, any type of spell work of empty source sent my way as the reader, whether in word or deed. I ask that it depart from me and return it back to all senders times 1,000, please, with grace. May the Most High Divine Yahweh and my beautiful spiritual team continue to guide and protect me now as I tune in and tap into you all's energies, the collective and media world. Yeah, they lost. Somebody, I'm feeling like it's more than one somebody that lost. People that has been going up against you in the collective. It's a lot of divine beings, earth angels, light seers, light workers, empaths, pure-hearted ones, star seeds. I'm speaking to you all that have been mistreated by so many. This overall energy. They won some, but they just lost one. Shit. For real. Shit. Love and Hip Hop Miami. What a bum bum. What that's giving me, somebody could be from Miami. You could be from Miami. Whoever lost is from Miami. This is somebody that you loved at one point in time. This could be family members. Hip hop. It's a lot of, that's giving me when you think, this person could listen to hip hop, could rap, or whatever the case is. Love and Hip Hop Miami. It's a lot. When you think of this reality show, it's a reality show. So somebody is seeing the reality of some shit here. And when you think of reality shows, it's always a bunch of drama on them shows. You know what I'm saying? So let me Spirit's guiding me to this deck here. I don't know if they are mixed. They mixed. All right. So Spirit guides, what? Give us more. What's the challenge here? What's crossing? What's crossing? What's the opposing energies? What's the obstacle and a challenge for these ones that might win some, but they just lost one, or whatever the case is? What is the obstacle here? Ah, what is it? Rejection. Somebody is feeling rejected, possibly because they lost something. Oh, a whole coven. This whole coven. Oh, you see what I'm saying? It always brings. Thank you, Spirit. This whole coven feels fucking rejected by your ass. Mirror, mirror on the wall. They sitting up there reflecting on some shit now. The beauty you see in me is a reflection of you. Somebody know that they went up against somebody that is a divine masculine or divine feminine that is beautiful on the inside and out. They try to make you a fucking victim. Little Red Riding Hood, I am not a victim. You're not these motherfuckers victim. You about courage, truth. You did the shadow work. And that's why magic wand is in the reverse. These ones possibly that's in this coven and this group, your family, whatever, they can no longer, whatever magic they could have been doing against you in the past, if they was practicing spell works and something in a form of OBR, dark magic, black magic, voodoo, or whatever the fuck. Yeah, they busting windows out the car. They mad as shit here. Magic wand is in reverse. They cannot do this shit. It's not fucking with you. It's not touching you. And that's a fucking miracle. You are angel of alchemy. The fuck they thought this was. What the fuck they thought this was. Yes. So now it's a challenge for these ones. Use your imagination. They're stuck in this fucking illusion here. These could be two feminine energies here that was fucking with you in some form. Self-sabotage. This could be somebody that you were in a partnership with the number two here, that self-sabotage a connection and possibly try to offer you up to their motherfucking coven. The fuck? We see that going on a lot in this in the world we live in. You know what I'm saying? So spirit guides, universal energies, give us more about what's going on with these coven members. Give me more what's going on with these coven members. They mad, I tell you that. Bust their windows out the car. Somebody probably did bust somebody window out the car out of anger. Yeah. They hate that they, whatever they did, self-sabotage is now in the reverse. They hate that they fucked up against, they went up against a divine being, a pure-hearted one that didn't deserve whatever the fuck that they was doing. Now they have been stripped of their motherfucking mask. Take off your mask. They are finding out a lot of truths. They are finding out about a lot of shit. Maybe whoever these ones that were attacking you in this coven or in this group or whatever the fuck this is, they were lied. They were told lies about you. You know what I'm saying? Now they done got themselves caught up in a motherfucking cycle. Alchemy was cycle. These ones continued around the clock or all the time, possibly moon magic around the moon, trying to fuck with you in some form by means of alchemy. You know what I'm saying? Now shit has changed. The delicate fairy and her fairies. Change is natural, good. And yes, it can hurt. They hurt by this change. Why? Because you have help from above. They seeing that. You are a divine being. If you're doing things and following the right course and trying to do things as morally good as possible in your life, you're not perfect, but you're trying to do what is right. Of course, you're gonna have help from above. What the fuck they thought it was? They see you're very brave. It's time to be brave. Now it's time for their asses to be brave. Whole in they goddamn soul. This year, 36 is on this card. Breaks down to a 9. We are in the year of 9. 2025 breaks down to a 9. This is the year of Jubilee. You know what I'm saying? What is it that these ones want from the collective that they was rejecting or doing shit too? What do they want from you the most? This is what they want from you, divine being, masculine or feminine energy, whoever you are. They want you to be sad and stuck in a fucking illusion. This is what they want. That's what they want from you. That's what they kept trying to do though. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to be guided by the spirit. The time for spirit is in the reverse. They don't want that shit. They don't want you out here learning lessons and teaching people how to be positive and be confident and they don't how teachable you are in the reverse. They don't want you to be in that position where people are looking up to you in some form. This is what they want. What else they want? What this they want from the collective? Yeah. Be true to yourself is in the reverse. They don't want you to be true to yourself because apparently being true to yourself is why you being blessed. The fuck? Hell yeah. Give me a little bit more. All right, so spirit guides, universal energies. What is the divine doing when it comes to these ones further? When it comes to these members that's having they got a reality check. Oh, they hurt, holding the soul, spirit is saying. They going through heartaches and pain. Whatever heartaches and pain they probably put you through, They going through that shit as they should. They trapped, they got themselves entrapment. That's what the fuck going on with them. This is how the divine is healing things for you. How's the divine working in the collector's divine being's favor? They trying to figure out sexuality. They trying to figure out how to come out of this goddamn trap. The divine is working in your favor and say what you mean. 18 this year again, 9 again. The divine is working in your favor and showing them that the Most High mean business when they come to you. That's why say what you mean is here. That you are guided. Guidance is here. That's how the divine is working in your favor. You sustain things that you was not supposed to sustain, according to them. Attempted offer at a high price. Nobody is paying other people to do work on you in any kind of form. It's not that's over with. That's over with. Let me get a little bit more. Yeah, your imaginary friend, childhood treasures surface. Yeah, these are possibly people from your childhood that was all part of fucking with you and trying to get you to not get on your course where you need to be in life, your purpose, your destiny. A lot of us divine beings are tapped into our north node. I know I am. Where I'm at in my life right now is where I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? These two little bitches, two little witches, magical space clearing time. Now they trying to figure out how to clear some shit and all this shit. Yeah, it's sweet memories for these bastards. The fuck they thought it was on the full moon. The full moon coming up was this last full moon. They knew what the fuck it was. Possibly a fucking Leo with pride here. Don't have to be. Pride and fucking envy consumes them when it comes to you, divine being. Let's expose the hate. Let's get some more about these coven members. Let's expose them. See further what they've been trying to do, what they were doing before that they can't do anymore. How about that? Why? Because lavender sage, you are protected. Shit. Where we at on the clock? Yeah, this message almost over, y'all. Same long. Yeah, scorn love. This could be a scorn lover that's part of this coven that has been doing things to you in the past. This is and now they won a lot, but they lost one. Remember that they may win some, but they just lost one. An old fling of yours or current recent ex partner still feels deep pain or rejection and betrayal. That's why rejection is here. You see, now this person is feeling rejected and betrayed. This is whoever is part of this coven that did shit to you. It is a scorn lover here. One of it's a scorn lover. You need to take a spiritual bath. Maybe you did. I know I did on the new moon around that time. And so it's coming up for me to do another one. Spirit is telling you, divine being, to take a spiritual bath. Aries with Mars retrograde. Let me get two more. What's going on? Give us more. Beware of anyone from the past wanting to enter back in your life because they don't mean you no good. They're mad because you pay no mind to them. You doing whatever the fuck you need to do in your goddamn life, and they can't stand to see you shine. At the end of the day, that's what it is. They can't stand to see you shine, and the fact that the divine loves you, and you're being blessed. What's the guidance? What's the guidance further for the collective, for the divine being? What's the guidance further? Watch your choices. Make sure you choosing right. Think things through, think it out. You know what I'm saying? The calm. The spirit is saying for a lot of you divine beings, you're about to enter a phase that is very calming, very serene, very peaceful. It says, I breathe, live, and grow the light within me. I do one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. This is what spirit is want you to do. Focus on your present peace. Cast off your doubts, all fears dissipates and I find peace in my being. This is where spirit wants you to be, in that calm. And know that everything turns to light. What you don't know, you will know. And if you don't know it, you don't need to know it, apparently. All right? Thank you again for clicking on this read. Hit the subscribe button if you hadn't already. Like, comment, or share. I love you guys. Thank you. Bye bye.